Jesus instructs us to watch and to understand the signs of our times. He prepares us for the end of this world by making known to us the things that will occur before that end comes. All those things that will lead up to the end of the world. He warns us of great evils to come, of famine, pestilence, wars between nations, earthquakes. Now, of course, we have seen examples of these things throughout history, but they will intensify. And Jesus warns us of this, first of all, not to make us fearful of the things of this world, but to restrain us from loving the things of this world too much, to help us turn away from embracing and giving ourselves to the things of this world, those things that he tells us will pass away, that will prove unreliable, that will threaten us. We must not be shaken by them, but in fact, rather than fear the things of this world, Jesus encourages us to allow the things, the disasters of this world, to help us fear the judgment that is to come. Let these things shake us out of our complacency and from our trust in the things of the world, by recognizing the judgment to come and to fear that judgment. There will be great distress, great suffering. There will be a suffering on earth that will seem to men endless. There will be no obvious solutions to the terrible sufferings to come, and a madness of hopelessness will fill men's hearts, preparing the world, of course, for Antichrist, who will appear to have the solutions, the answers to the worldly problems. But again, Christ warns us not to alarm us, but that we will be watchful, that we won't grow spiritually lazy. Spiritually lazy in times of peace, in times of plenty, when our cupboards are full, when war only seems to happen in far-off countries. The one the world chose to ignore when he came in humility and poverty will come in great power, and he will reveal himself to the whole world. He will be visible before the whole world, and he will come to demand an account for the way we have lived. Every man will give an account for his own life. For the moment, God tolerates so much, not just in the world, but in each of our lives. But the day that God will tolerate these things is coming to an end, and that day draws close. God will demand an account for what we have done with the things he has given us. When the world ends, those who love the world will mourn, they will grieve over the loss of the things that they've trusted. But those who love God will rejoice.